You and I, living in the strangest of times, on my hill, watching while the cities rise from the collapse that we left when the sun beat it down to the valley. Oh, living in the strangest of times, you and me, watching while the cities rise and fall like rain. Seems that I knew you before, but when did I knew you then? Funny how the colors bend when lifetimes start to blend. And we've been spinning mysteries Mandala. Just of times, you and me, watching while the cities rise and fall like rain, fall like rain, fall like rain, fall like rain. Into the darkness we fly, keys of my crown, how my battlements are coming down. We're living in the strangest of times, you and me, watching while the cities rise and fall like rain. Living in the strangest of times, you and me, watching while the cities rise and fall like rain, 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 they fall like rain, they fall like rain.
Night Dreams Talk Radio, After Dark, wants to give a big shout out to all the truckers that listen to our show. Night Dreams Talk Radio Network brings you the World Paranormal News with James Creechbaum. Now, the latest news.
I'm James Creechbaum with the Paranormal and World Changes News. Well, no longer a novelty, the governor addresses drones after pilot describes near miss with a flight for life helicopter. A flight for life medical helicopter pilot said they passed within 100 feet of a drone Tuesday while they were out on a routine medical call near Fort Morgan. Also, the U.S. Navy has more footage of the USS Nimitz UFO. It turns out that the U.S. Navy is withholding at least one video pertaining to the infamous Tic Tac UFO case. Now, many researchers have requested more information on this, and in the reply, officials confirmed the existence of such documents, but stated that it was not possible to release them to the public because doing so would cause grave damage to national security. Also, a large luminous UFO flew over Mexico volcano Colima, and surveillance cameras that monitor the most famous Mexican volcanoes, Popocatépetl and Colima, periodically record UFOs. This in turn convinces ufologists of the assumption that aliens have their bases here. Also in the news, some scientists have come forward and said that 2020 we will find evidence of existence of alien life. Now they say by studying the material on asteroids they will find life and prove the theory of panspermia. Scientists have said that already this year they will be able to find evidence that alien life does exist. They tried to do this for a long time, but it is 2020. That could be a real breakthrough, they say. Also, the drones were spotted in Saunders County. There's a video out now. A news crew for a TV station was out doing a story on it when by chance these drones came by. And as they were filming and doing a little story about it, 4 to 6 foot drones flew overhead. And in the video, as they fly over, and they were close to the ground, and you could hear the sound of propellers was caught on camera, and they were only maybe 100 feet above them. So again, these drones. Next news break, top of the hour.
Good evening, or morning, depending on your time zone. From the Pacific to the Atlantic to you worldwide. Get yourself a cup of Java and find a comfy, easy chair. And get ready for Gary and his guest on Night Dreams Talk Radio. After Dark. And now, here's Gary.
And here I am. Tonight our guest at 7:05 is going to be Tom Whitmore. We're going to be talking about UFO disclosure, conspiracies, Mufon, and all that tonight on Night Dreams Talk Radio. It's going to be a great show. I hope everybody's had a great day. I had a very interesting day. My son dogs love eating tile off the floor. I found that out today. I wonder what it'll be tomorrow. But you know what? Here coming at 10 after, we have Ryan calling up. He's going to give us some reports on, believe it or not, UFOs. James, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Sounds like your 2 miniature horses are some growing boys, and they'll eat whatever they need to get the protein to grow bigger.
They'll eat anything. It doesn't make any... But my wife's china cabinet, which she loved dearly, it's not a china cabinet anymore. I don't know what you call it, but it's not much wood left to it. But, I mean, these dogs eat everything and anything. When she comes home here in a few minutes, you might hear, if you listen very carefully, her screaming. When she comes home, she's going to go in the bedroom. She's going to take her work clothes off, get relaxed to watch TV. She's going to put on her tennis shoes. And one of them doesn't have a bottom of the shoes anymore. That's going to be surprising. Well, anyway, do you know cuttlefish are able to watch movies in 3D. And they're even able to wear glasses. And they actually can understand kind of what they're watching.
Oh, I gotta know how they figured all that out. They must have cuddled up with them for a good bit to figure this out. But how do you know if a cuttlefish can really? I
have no idea. But according to the scientists, they have the same type of depth perception like humans have.
Well, that's interesting. I don't know what we can do with that information, but I guess it's intriguing anyway. I don't know what to say about that. Cuttlefish can see in 3D. That's amazing.
I don't know. But a man whose employer gave out barbecue sauce for a holiday gift, well, he got himself, a very spicy treat, and also he got fired. After he went and told other employees that he got barbecue sauce as a gift. Well, other employees got, boxes filled of candy, beef jerky, and other goodies. He just got a little thing of barbecue sauce.
Every time I hear you say barbecue sauce, I think about when you talk about some of the aliens and you say break out the hunts or whatever and put some sauce on me. But, hey, I don't know what to say about that except somebody's, he's got some hot sauce and the other people got the good stuff.
Yeah, well, he got sauced all right. And you know what? If you want a job, the British government wants to hire weirdos to do a study. If you can think of bending a spoon and it bends on its own, if you're into the paranormal, well, become a British citizen. They'll pay you for this. They're doing a study.
Yeah, I seen something about that. And the ironic part about this, the guy you just mentioned, I think it was just a week or a couple of weeks before, he tried to sway their political election there with his mind or something, tried to bend the results. And now he's going to him to applying for the job for misfits or weirdos. That's ironic.
Oh, I don't know. Well, we got Ryan coming on here in about 2 minutes. I wonder if he's going to have anything exciting to say about UFO reports tonight.
I'm sure he does. He only lives, I think he lives less than 100 miles from me. So, but there's a lot of reports going around within the last few days. I know that. I picked up some, and I'll tell you something else. I've connected a few dots with a few sightings that were across the country that were actually, they look like the same UFO.
That's possible. And these drones you keep talking about, and they keep coming on the news. We already know now they're not coming from space. They're because they have propellers. People are saying, well, we hear the noise. So, that tells them that, they're coming from, our own planet. Hey, Ryan,
right.
Are you there?
I am here, sir.
Well, how you doing, my friend? It's been a week since we heard from you. You've been staying out of trouble. Did you get a lot of goodies for Christmas, by the way?
I didn't get too much for Christmas, but what I got, I definitely wanted. So I'm pretty thankful for that. But other than that, I've been staying out of some trouble. But
some trouble? Okay. Is there something we should know about you, Ryan? Are you secretly getting in trouble?
No, sir. No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, that's important that you stay good. Well, you know what? I tell you what, everybody, because I've been trying to lose weight. I lost a lot, but I still, I'm still chubby. And, when everybody says, hey, watch what you eat, Gary, my family, that is. And what do they buy me for Christmas? They buy me boxes of candy. They buy me sausages, summer sausages, which I won't eat because after what James said about pork, I won't eat anything with pork in it because I'm sure now that these summer sausages are all covered, they got probably ground up worms in them or something. So I won't even touch those. And on top of it, they're garlic summer sausages. And I hate garlic with a passion. But anyway, that's what I got. And that I got a lot of crackers and a lot of processed cheese. This is the first year I didn't.
Oreo.
Yeah, I didn't even get any underwear. Nothing like that. Nothing. But they did give me for my birthday yesterday. I got a fifth of Jack Daniel's honey whiskey.
Uh-oh. There you go. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Well, I don't like drinking, but I did have about 2 ounces last night, and it wiped me out because I don't drink.
Oh, that'll teach you.
Yeah, well, I should give it to those two dogs. Anyway, what is going on, Ryan, on UFOs and reports and sightings and all that stuff?
Well, we got a lot of different stuff going on here. I actually received a couple of good sightings this week and last week. But I also wanted to point out on the New Fork site, I know that Peter Davenport over there, he works pretty hard, and I know it's basically just him and maybe one other guy, so I know it takes him a while to update the site. But I did want to say there's a lot of sightings, particularly from December 22nd, that have to do with the same kind of sighting, and it's pretty widespread. I mean, it goes from Arizona all the way up to Michigan, but I'm going to read a couple of them for you, but okay. I'm not going to get lost in them because it's basically the same thing, to be honest. So we're going to start here in Indiana. It says, we saw a perfectly straight line of 8 bright lights at 45 degrees